Today I'll show you the easiest way to create a contact form using Formidable forms like this that visitors can fill out, click the submit button, and you'll receive the responses directly in your email with a CSV and PDF file, and also in the dashboard like this. It's super simple and we'll use just drag and drop to create the form. We are using this plugin because it's super easy to use, is packed with powerful features and has tons of different form templates for all kinds of needs. Plus, it has great data management and reporting feature, so you can easily track and analyze your submissions. On my WordPress dashboard, I'll go to Plugins, then Upload Plugins, and select the Formidable Pro version. Let's install and activate it. Now go to the license page, add the license key, and update the changes. Here, you can control whether to load form styling on every page, only on applicable pages, or disable it on any page. For this tutorial, I'll go with the first option. You can also change the currency for the pricing fields like this. And these changes will be reflected in the form. In message defaults, you can edit any of these details according to your choice, and these changes will be reflected in the form. Next, in permissions, you can control who can view the form, delete forms, etc. Moving on, you can add custom styles here, and in manage styles, the template style can be changed like this. Next, you can select any captcha type from these three options and also check the reCAPTCHA settings from here. The white labeling feature allows you to change what the Formidable menu item is called in your admin section. In Inbox, there are options to select the messages you would like to see in the form. Next, you can manage the Stripe payments on your form from here. And in Miscellaneous, you can check each option and use them according to your needs. Now let's go to the Formidable Forms dashboard. Here, you can track total earnings as well as weekly submissions made to your forms. Next, we have an existing Contact Us page in the forms that you may edit or duplicate it. In Entries, you will find data on the number of entries made to the form, and Views lets you display form data on the front side of your site. In Styles, you can change the styling of your form using these options in the left side panel. And you can also select the default Formidable form styles from here. Applications allow users to combine forms and views into applications. You can create applications from these templates or custom ones and embed applications on new or existing pages. In form templates, there's a wide range of templates to choose from. And in import and export, users can import entries from a CSV file or export data to a CSV file to use in Excel or another service. Add-ons allow you to add features that aren't included in the core plugin, and you can install any of this from here. Lastly, SMTP connects your website to an SMTP server to send or reply emails, which can help improve your email deliverability. Awesome. Now let's go back to our forms and customize our contact page. Before we move on, we need to make sure that our site is fast, because adding customizations like these can slow down even a new website and drive away visitors. So I'll go to elif.net, sign up from here, enter my website URL, and click continue. Elif will now optimize your site, and it does everything that your site needs for a 90+ score, like caching, image optimization, lazy loading, and everything else. That's why you don't need to use multiple plugins for performance anymore. Just Elif is enough. The visual regression will also help you detect if any changes happened on your site. And in the rare occurrence if you don't get a 90+ speed score, you can just ping the free support here and they'll take care of it. Now, let's move on to the next step. Here, I have some existing fields and I want to add a field that asks for user's contact number. To do this, drag the phone option from the left side and drop it here like this. As this should be a compulsory field, I'll check it as required. Next, I'll add placeholder text like this. And here, you can add any validation messages or conditional logic. I'll add a user ID field to store a logged in user's user ID number when they fill out the form. Go to Advanced, set the default value to this so that it's easy to track and search in the dashboard. As this is a contact form, and to know what users are struggling with on the website, it's a good idea to allow them to upload screenshots of the issues they are facing. So drag and drop the file upload option here. You can allow multiple files for upload, set the file size, and choose the allowed file types from here. Set the maximum file sizes for the upload and the maximum number of files that a user can submit. Next, I want to know where my user is from. So drag and drop the address field here. Make it a required field and enable the address autocomplete. Now using the previous steps, I will add other fields to my form. Next, let's go to the name field. Here in the CSS layout classes, you can change the width of the fields like this. I'll change the default type for the first name and the last name like this. Next, I want to know what kind of issues my users are facing on my website. So for that, I'll use radio button. So I'll drag and drop the radio button like this. I'll quickly put up the question and the options like this. Let's install the display format to buttons, and now we can use them like this. Next, I'll add another field asking users for their signature. So I'll install the signature plugin and then drop it here like this. Cool. I think the form is ready. So let's go to the top right, click on update to save changes. Now let's see how we can customize this form. On the left side, we have various style options to choose from, and you can select any of these depending on your choice. To be safe from spam, I'll go to settings and change the honeypot entries from basic to strict. Next, let's check from where the emails will be sent and received after submissions. Go to actions and notifications, and here we have different form actions like confirmation response, acknowledgement email, create post out of the form, and more. Now, after the submission, I want a CSV report as well as a PDF file of the form record. To do this, go to send email and enable these two options. Using the same steps, I'll do it for email notifications as well. To keep the uploaded file safe, go to file permissions and change the role from everyone to administrator. In entry editing, you can allow users to edit form submissions and user submitted content from the front end of the site. Moving on, you can also change the form scheduling from here, but for now I'll stick to this default settings. Awesome, everything is done. So let's update the form from here and then preview it by clicking here. Okay, the form looks great. I'll quickly fill it out and send. Let's go back to the dashboard to check submissions. So I'll go to entries, and here you'll see all the responses and check the email. And here you can see the entry has both CSV and PDF attachments. Comment below if you have any questions and I'll help you out. In this 3-minute video, I'll show you a free plugin to triple your site speed. You're really gonna thank me for this, so click here and I'll see you there.